Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another edition of The Golf Scene. You know, last year on this show, we visited Oak Meadows Golf Club in Addison and talked about DuPage Golf's vision for the future and all the new plans for Oak Meadows. Well, not only are we going to take a look back right now at some of those plans, but also update you on the latest here in 2014.
Oak Meadows Golf Club has a real rich history. It was built in the 1920s as the Elmhurst Country Club. It's, I think, important in the Chicagoland golf community and notable that golf legend Ben Hogan won the Chicago Open here in 1941. Beat out some of the big names in golf at that time, including Sam Snead, Craig Wood, who that year was the defending U.S. Open and Masters champion. Names like Johnny Revolta all competed in the 1941 Chicago Open. In the mid-'80s, the Forest Preserve District ended up acquiring the property, and it became known as Oak Meadows and open to the public at that point. We've long known that we've had a wonderful piece of land here. It's marked with old growth trees, hickories, and oaks, and provides a real classic golf experience. In recent years, we recognize some real good opportunities to not only improve the golf experience, but improve the property as a whole. As a Forest Preserve property, we have goals of making it as high a quality a piece of Forest Preserve as much as we do wanting to make it a quality golf experience for the Chicago area golfer. So we recognized an opportunity for a project that would maybe let us make this property a better Forest Preserve as well as a better golf experience.
And following a national search for a golf course architect, DuPage Golf selected local golf course designer Greg Martin.
The neat thing about this place is it really is a quintessential Illinois landscape. It has everything. It has hardwoods, it has topography, wetlands, it's got Salt Creek, it has flooding issues and prairie. So it has a little bit of everything, and it really is a unique property. One of the original goals was to ensure that the golf course would become more flood resistant. That's really how this whole thing started. That's the genesis of the problem. So as we started into that, we realized we were going to be able to accomplish a lot of things if we started to dig into, figuratively dig into all corners of this property and find out what we could accomplish.
The project here at Oak Meadows is to improve the quality of the preserve. So that includes expanding some of the habitat areas, improving the water quality for Salt Creek, making some better open spaces, but then also making a golf experience that will stay high and dry, not suffer from some of the flooding problems we've seen here in the past.
What you have here now is something unique, and what we're going to do is really make it something really, really extraordinary, particularly in a setting that is surrounded by urbanization. You're going to feel like you're taken away a little bit.
Well, I love the plans that Greg Martin has for this property, Ed. It's going to be a lot of fun to play Oak Meadows. Obviously, it's a lot of fun right now. Well, give us an update, present day 2014.
Well, there's been a lot of work done since last summer. Greg Martin and the team of engineers, as well as the scientists, are working on a thick and detailed set of plans to hopefully make these concepts turn into reality. And with a talented architect like Greg Martin on board, we know we're not only going to end up with a better Forest Preserve property, but we're also going to end up with a golf course that's fun for all types of golfers and challenging for the accomplished golfer as well.
Well, update us, if you can, Ed, on the timing of this project.
We realize we have one shot to get this right, and we've been looking for a window of time that gives us the best chance to get a great result. And right now we're targeting a construction start date that would be somewhere in late 2015 so that we can have the perfect window for grow in and make sure that this property is ready to go when we reopen for the public.
And finally, what can golfers expect here at DuPage Golf?
Well, in the meanwhile, I think it's important to know we are open, the course is in great shape, and we're going full speed ahead. So a lot of the customers that have enjoyed Oak Meadows and the former Elmhurst Country Club for decades are coming out in 2014. They're looking forward to a season again in 2015 to enjoy this layout where Ben Hogan won the Chicago Open, and we're ready for him all season and looking forward to next season as well.